Okay, this is day 2 of the Polygon unit. We're going to take a few more notes on perimeter. The first thing we need to understand is the difference between a regular or irregular polygon. A regular polygon has all sides equal. So a regular four-sided would be a square. An irregular polygon can have different sides. Like a square or any kind of a crazy shape. So you're still going to add up all the sides today. We're going to do some fraction practice. So in many of these, the numbers will be fractional. So make sure you remember to get a common denominator in order to be able to add them up. All right, for example 1, let's draw a crazy shape like that. I'm going to have the left side measure 6 1/2, and I'm going to have the right side measure 5 1/4. Those two little inner pieces, let's have them each equal 3 3/8. We'll make them the same. And the bottom, oh, slightly bigger. Let's make this 7 1/2. So for the perimeter, I'm going to need to add up all the sides. Now I can see that the denominators of 2, 4, and 8 could have a common denominator of 8. So as I write these down, I'm going to go ahead and get the common denominator. So 6 1/2 becomes 6 4/8. These two are already in 8s. 1/4, remember to make that one an 8, you'll multiply the top and the bottom by 2. So you're going to have 5 2/8. And then the bottom will be 7 4/8. Now take a minute to make sure you know where all those numbers came from. Now some teachers will teach you to make those all improper, and that's completely fine. I like to do the whole numbers separately from the fractions. So that's what I'm going to do. Doing my whole numbers, 6 and 3 is 9. Plus 3 more is 12, plus 5 more is 17, plus 7 more is 24. Now I'm ready to do the fractions. They're all going to be 8s. 4 and 3 is 7, 7 and 3 is 10, and 2 is 12, and 4 is 16. Now you can't have a top-heavy fraction, so remember you're going to have to figure out how many times 8 goes into 16, and it is 2 times. That whole number of 2 goes with the existing whole number of 24, and your complete perimeter is 26. Let's try one more like that. In this case, try to draw a figure like that. It's kind of trapezoidal. We'll let the top be 7 and the bottom be 12. On the left-hand side, we're going to have it be, how about 5 3/7? And the right-hand side, let's let it be 3 1/3. Again, for the perimeter, you're going to add up all the sides. The 7 and the 12 is 19. I'm going to go ahead and add that together to keep it looking a little prettier. And then I have 5 3/7 and 3 1/3. These would have a common denominator of 21. So remember, when you need that denominator, you multiply the top and the bottom by the factor that's needed. In this case, if you multiply by 3, it gives you the denominator of 21 and a numerator of 9. On the 3 1/3, you would have to multiply by 7 to get 7 out of 21. Now we're ready to add the whole numbers. 19 and 5 is 24, plus 3 is 27. And then this is 16 over 21. It's not top heavy, it's not improper, so I don't need to do anything as far as that goes, but I should make sure that it doesn't reduce. The only thing that can go into 21 is 3 and 7, and since neither of those go into 16, I know that my answer is fully simplified. You're also going to have some word problems that you're going to need to think through. Let me give you example 3, a irregular hexagon. Remember, a hexagon is going to have 6 sides. The fact that it is irregular means all 6 are equal. Now, that's kind of hard for me to draw. So I'm going to put an X on each side so that you can see that because they're all X, they're all the same. Okay. This shape is going to have a perimeter equal to 43.2. Our goal is to find X. Well, all the X's together, X plus X plus X, etc., there's 6 of them. All 6 X's must add up to 43.2. And this is basic equation solving like we've been doing all year. The opposite of multiplication is division. Divide each side by 6. And you get X to be 7.2. As you work through today's assignment, do sketches where it's needed. Think, make sure your answers are logical. Once you have finished the worksheet, pages 9 and 10, go ahead and watch the next video to check your answers.